camera opens with you looking a bit nervous but excited, sitting in a cozy, well-lit room. Hey everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Okay, so today is a big day. I'm about to do something I never thought I'd do, and honestly, I'm taking you all along for this wild ride. We're not just talking about any regular spa day or beauty treatment. We are diving headfirst into the world of extreme, ancient, and honestly, kind of mysterious beauty rituals. You've seen the title, you know what's coming. I am about to try what is rumored to be the rarest Brazilian wax on earth. And when I say rare, I mean it. This isn't something you can just book on an app or find at your local salon. This is a journey. So, what exactly is this rarest wax on earth? Well, let me set the scene. For weeks I've been deep in the rabbit hole of ancient beauty secrets from around the globe. I was looking for something truly unique, something that has stood the test of time but has been lost to the modern world. And then I found it. A tiny, almost forgotten mention in an old ethnobotany journal about a specific Amazonian tribe. They use a completely natural, sustainably harvested resin from a tree so rare, it only grows in a tiny, specific patch of the rainforest. This resin, when combined with a secret blend of local botanicals, is said to create a waxing paste that's not only incredibly effective, but also has skin-soothing properties unlike anything else. It's been used for centuries by the women of the tribe, a rite of passage and a closely guarded secret. Getting my hands on this was an adventure in itself. It involved contacting researchers, finding a certified ethical sourcing guide, and waiting for what felt like an eternity for a tiny, hand-carved pot of this stuff to arrive. It looks like dark honey, almost like molasses, and it smells wild, like rain, earth, and something sweet and floral I can't quite place. The instructions were translated and passed down through word of mouth. There are no fancy applicators or cloth strips. It's all done by hand, using a technique that supposedly minimizes discomfort and leaves your skin feeling incredible. The legend says it even slows down hair regrowth over time. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little terrified. I'm a regular at my local waxing salon. I know the drill, I know the pain. But this is a whole different ballgame. It feels like I'm about to partake in a sacred ritual, not just a beauty treatment. What if it hurts more? What if I have a reaction to some mysterious jungle plant? What if I do it all wrong? But my curiosity is just too strong to ignore. The allure of trying something so pure, so ancient, and so exclusive. I just have to know. Is this the holy grail of hair removal that's been hiding in the Amazon all this time? Or is it just a bunch of hype? So, the plan is this. I've set up my bathroom to be as zen as possible. I have the pot of mysterious jungle goo. I've read the translated, slightly cryptic instructions about a dozen times. It talks about warming the paste with the heat of your hands, applying it against the hair growth, and using a special flicking technique to remove it. It emphasizes breathing and being in a calm state of mind. Very different from the Repango method I'm used to. I'm going to go in there, take a deep breath, and just do it. I'll be documenting the entire process, well, the non-graphic parts, of course. I want to show you the texture, the application, and most importantly, the before and after. We're going to see if this ancient secret lives up to its legendary reputation. Wish me luck, guys. I think I'm going to need it. I'll see you on the other side. Transition, okay, I'm back, and, wow, just wow, you guys. I am in a state of shock. But like, the best kind of shock. Let's just get right to it. The results. My skin has never, and I mean never, felt this smooth after a wax. It's not just hairless. It's soft, it's calm, there's literally zero redness. Usually, after a wax, I'm red, I'm splotchy, and my skin is screaming at me for at least a few hours. Right now, it feels like I just applied a high-end moisturizing treatment. It's mind-boggling. Let me walk you through the experience because it was unlike anything I've ever done. So, I went into the bathroom, all nervous, and opened the little pot. Warming the paste in my hands was the first surprise. It became incredibly pliable, like a soft, warm caramel. The smell became even more pronounced, this beautiful, earthy, sweet scent. The application was strange at first. You have to work it onto the skin, and it feels more like a massage than a wax application. It doesn't stick to the skin in that aggressive, painful way a normal wax does. It seems to just grip the hair. And now for the part you're all waiting for. The removal. The flick. This was the biggest learning curve. It took me a few tries to get the motion right. It's not a yank or a pull. It's a quick, fluid flick of the wrist in the direction of hair growth. And here's the absolute craziest part. The discomfort was minimal. I am not going to sit here and tell you it was completely painless. We still removing hair from the root, but on a pain scale of 1 to 10, where my normal Brazilian is a solid 7 or 8, this was maybe a 3. A 3. It was more of a dull, surprising sting than that sharp, breathtaking pain I'm used to. And with each flick, I got better, and it became even easier. The process was definitely slower than a professional 15-minute wax. It was more mindful, more deliberate. I had to pay attention to my body, to the paste, to the technique. It felt less like a chore and more like a self-care ritual, which I guess is the whole point, and cleaning up a dream. Since the paste is all natural and water-soluble, it literally just rinsed away with warm water. No sticky residue, no oil needed to get bits of wax off my skin for the next 3 days. Just clean, smooth, calm skin. I am sitting here completely converted. This ancient, hidden-away method is, without a doubt, the most superior form of waxing I have ever experienced. The initial investment in time and effort to get it was huge, and the application process takes some practice, but the payoff is monumental. The lack of pain, the absence of irritation, and the unbelievable softness of my skin. It's a game changer. It makes me wonder what other incredible secrets are out there, just waiting to be rediscovered. I finally understand why this was such a guarded secret. It's not just hair removal. It's a skin treatment. So, the verdict on the rarest Brazilian wax on earth. It's not hype, it's a miracle. A sticky, sweet, jungle miracle. I'm already trying to figure out how I can ethically and sustainably source more of this. Because I genuinely don't think I can ever go back to my old waxing routine. This has completely transformed my perspective on what a wax can and should be. It's not about just ripping hair out. It's about a holistic process that respects your skin. This entire journey has been so eye-opening. It started with a spark of curiosity and ended with me discovering something truly amazing. It just goes to show you that sometimes the oldest ways really are the best ways. I am so glad I took the plunge and that I could share this experience with all of you. Thank you so much for coming along on this wild adventure with me. If you're as fascinated by this as I am, let me know in the comments. What's the craziest beauty treatment you've ever tried? I'd love to hear your stories. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, and please subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss what I get up to next. Trust me, you won't want to. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.